Hi, I'm Steph,
And I'm Andreas.
and we're from Calibrate Studio. Today we're going to go through a hip flexor series, okay? So a lot of the time we talk about hip flexor tightness, but no one really addresses the hip flexor weakness. So what we're going to look to do here is teach you how to actually strengthen your hip flexors using the mini band. So today's one we're going to start off with a seated hip flexor drill. So we're going to place the mini band above the knees just like Dre has done so here. He's seated on a chair where his legs are going to be in a 90-degree position, or at least being able to keep your feet flat on the ground. For this one, most important thing before you start the drill is to have a really nice flat spine. So if you struggle to sit in a seated position like this with a 90-degree angle, feel free to sit on a higher step, okay? So Dre is actually gonna hold on to the chair underneath him so he has a grip and he can actually stay upright the whole time, tensing up everything from here down so that when we start to come up and lift the legs up in a second, we're gonna work through this left leg first. So what Dre is going to do is he's going to pull nice and hard. He's pulling his shoulder blades down away from his ears. And now when he's actually going to lift up, he's going to keep his foot flexed but lift his knee up to try and touch my hand here. Pulling the band apart, holding, come up a little higher for 3, 2, slowly come back down and coming back up again and up, hold, 3, 2, and slowly lower it down. Good. For this one here, the band is being pulled apart a little bit, just only to hip width, okay? So it doesn't need to be wider than it or anything like that. I actually prefer it just staying hip width, then you go over to the other side. You can work through about 3 to 5 reps because each one is gonna be very tough. No one really trains their hip flexors that much, so it might actually cause a cramping sensation, and if it does, try to embrace the cramps first because we're trying to actually teach the body more about an unfamiliar range, okay? So that is it for today. Dre, I hope you enjoyed that. He's lucky he doesn't have to do the other side, but he will want to later on. So thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for our next video.
Bye.